Hi everyone, it's Sherry. Hope everyone is well. I thought today we would do a page that could go in my journal, except that I can't work in my journal right now because I'm out of pages just about. I can work on one side, but I can't work on this side. So I'm tending to fill up this side of the book and not this. So I thought today I would do a separate one and then just attach it to my journal. And I'm thinking maybe sort of a garden thing. I don't know where this will take us, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Now I have, this is just a magazine cover cut in half and has gesso on it. So it's ready for this acrylic paint. I'm trying to keep the colors a little bit on the bright side in case I decide to use my tracing paper ephemera, because if it's too dark then it won't show up. So this is the ephemera. As you know, I do it on tracing paper, so it all but disappears when you put it down. And let me see. Yeah, I'm choosing these three colors for now. I may change my mind, and also black and white. So, and I'm going to use a card to scrape these colors on. So, let's just get started. Now just drop some color there. And then scrape it on. With my card. Okay, I don't want that orange there. I lifted up some of the gesso, so I got some of the orange coming through from the magazine cover. So let's go in with, I need a baby wipe to clean my brush. Go in with some green. Actually, I think I'll bring a little more purple down here. And some green. Yeah, you know what I think is happening? I think because the magazine cover was a gloss, the gesso didn't attach as well, didn't adhere to it as well. So that's why I'm lifting it up when I use my card. So I think I'm going to pass on the card for now. And bring in some yellow. It's okay to leave some white too. I'm actually going to be adding white, so let's see how we make out with this black. I always want to be a little careful with the black. Trying to get you know, this way and this way. Okay, let's leave that at that. Bring in some white. All right. So we're just trying to create a bit of a background here. I think I'll bring in a little more purple up here to accommodate our ephemera. Now, since I don't test out my work beforehand, this is it's like going live for me. So I think, yeah, let's stop with that. Now I'm going to try to pause you with my wonky remote here. It probably won't work. So I've dried our paint. It was just cheap acrylic paint that you can get at the dollar store or Walmart, you know, wherever. So now, as I said, I'm thinking about a sort of garden theme, and so I thought I would put these down here, something like this, and then add a little bit up here. I think probably the best thing for me to use, well, probably the glue stick, I guess. These are, they can be temperamental. They can be a little bit difficult to work with. So actually, I think what I'll do is I'll put the glue stick here, and then just lay the ephemera into it. I want this to come right to the edge, if not over the edge. Now when you use this tracing paper technique, your image stays intact and the tissue paper itself all but disappears in the background. So now let's add our black and white flower. Need a little more glue up here. Yeah, my suggestion is not to use a glossy paper when you're trying to work with gesso and acrylic paint, etc., because this is peeling off a little bit. So, but for now, it's working. Okay, we have another one here. I think I want this one to overlap a little bit over our black and white. Where's my card? There it is. Okay. So I think we have a sort of garden look down there. Now I thought I would throw in this little piece of material just for some texture. I mean, this is pretty flat. We need a little bit of texture here, so I'm going to use my Aleene's tacky glue. And as usual, I've got my fingers stuck right in it. Actually, I want to add something, so I think I'm going to add that something and tuck it a little bit inside here. It's some English Gothic lettering. Notice I got online. Just to give us another point of interest. There we go. Okay, I have this little bumblebee that I cut out, and I have this butterfly. So, maybe bring the butterfly up a little bit and the bumblebee down. I'm thinking of the proportions, thinking of, you know, the balance. And unless I put that there and bring the bumblebee over here. Yeah, I think that works because we will have our cluster here and then another little cluster up there, and that often works really well. So let's bring our butterfly down here. And our bumblebee, I'm going to live dangerously. Put the glue on the back of the bumblebee. I'm such a wild woman. Okay. Okay, that works for me. I think that's cute. Pretty. I'm going to trim it off. And again, it was ill-advised of me to use a glossy magazine cover because the gesso didn't stick well, and therefore the acrylic paint didn't stick well. So, but live and learn. Just, you can learn from my mistake. So, I'm trying to think if I should come in. I think I probably should. I usually do. Come in with some Stibilo. I'm going to glue that down a bit better. There we go. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to dry this because I've got glue, and I'm going to touch up these little areas. So I'll be back in a matter of seconds. So what I've dried this, and what I've decided to do was to come in with some Mod Podge. You could use Mod Podge or acrylic medium, and cover this over to sort of seal it in, and then come in with my Stibilo. I can't do the Stibilo first because the Mod Podge will activate it and smear it. So I just come in with the Mod Podge right over everything. What the heck, eh? I don't know how Mod Podge is on material. I've never done that before. I find Mod Podge too gives your work another sense of dimension. Maybe I'll leave that. Maybe that's meant to be left alone. I have to fill in this with a touch of paint. Let me see. I'll do that right now. Did I throw my paint out? No, I didn't. Let that blend in. I will dry this and put on a second coat, and then we can come back and see what we have. So I've dried all the Mod Podge and started with the Stibilo. So I just wanted to finish up here with you. As you can see, the Stibilo really does finish off our work. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, it'd be great if you would. I try to, bring in new things with each video. Try to make it interesting, as informative as I can. Now I'm just going to turn this a bit. And I will add in the description the materials used and a link to my video that tells you, shows you how to do the tracing paper ephemera. So that's it. I think we're done. My finger is sufficiently black, so that's my indication I'm probably done. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.